In this video, I am going to talk about a warning that appears in Microsoft Internet Explorer when you are trying to use a script language like VBScript or JavaScript and or CSS pages, which would be cascading style sheet pages. Now, this warning will appear when you try to create a web page of your own and you're starting to use script languages like VBScript and JavaScript. And it will also appear if you're trying to add something called an ActiveX control. Now, the warning states as follows. To help protect your security, Internet Explorer has restricted this web page from running scripts or ActiveX controls that can access your computer. At first you might say, what a waste of time. But for those who are inexperienced with scripts like JavaScript or VBScript, or are inexperienced on detecting ActiveX controls and what they do, this is a very good warning. But for people like us who create web pages on a regular basis, we know what an ActiveX control is. We know what VBScript is. We know what JavaScript is. So we don't need that warning. We just have to monitor what web pages we're opening and who sent them to us. And if we don't know who sent them to us, we don't want to open them. Okay. Now, how do you turn this warning off? It is so annoying for those of us who create web pages. So how do you turn it off? On Internet Explorer, you're going to first click Tools. Then you're going to click Internet Options. Then you're going to click the Advanced tab. Then you're going to click Allow Active Content to Run Files on My Computer. Make sure there's a check mark in that box. As soon as there is, that warning will disappear. Now, my personal advice to you is check that checkbox while you're working on your own web pages, but as soon as you are starting to see somebody else's web pages, I would uncheck that box and let that warning once again appear. Because some people are not very honest, and they can actually load Trojan horses, viruses, and worms into your computer using ActiveX controls or using things like VBScript or JavaScript. So when you're playing around on the internet, have the checkbox unmarked. When you're creating your own web pages, check the box so that you can actually work on your web pages and not have that annoying error pop up all the time. I will discuss more things in a future video, so stay tuned.